Rock and roll. 5.5 minutes in, BMO Field, Vernon Adams rolling right, his throw into the corner of the end zone for Dominique Rhymes. He returns to the lineup and puts BC up 7-0, still first. Javon Lake, the former Maryland Terrapin, left sideline, reminiscent of a young Pinball Clements. This is a 91-yard punt return touchdown. It's 7-7. Second quarter, now 14-7 Argos. Vernon Adams steps up into the end zone for a lonely Dominique Rhymes wearing Anthony Parker's old number 19, 14-14. Other end, Chad Kelly, feeling heat, runs right, throws across his body to Tavares Daniels in the end zone, 21-14, double blue. Unlike you, I'm liking the new uniforms. Vernon Adams struggling. Lions deep in Toronto territory, but Adams serves it up for Robertson Daniel. Rambling downfield, finally brought down inside the Lions 25. Number 0 had a heck of a football game. And that would lead to this. Chad Kelly, nephew of Jim, with the pitch to A.J. Ouellette. The touchdown machine. That made it 35-17, fourth quarter. Vernon Adams evading pressure, fires the pill into the end zone for Keon Hatcher. No relation to Dave Keon or Kevin Hatcher. 35-24. Late fourth, Vernon Adams right down the middle. That was his 6th interception of this football game. One off the club record. Robertson Daniel with his 3rd pick. This one a pick 6. Argos pound the Lions 45-24. Lions host Montreal on Sunday. What was up with Vernon Adams last night? His numbers were good. Over decent. 300 yards passing, multiple touchdown passes, but 6 interceptions. By the way, Farhan tweeted this out last night. Farhan's going to join us in the next segment. Yeah. 6 interceptions in a single game, 1 off the Lions club record. We got to go back for this. Al Doris, 1958, 7 interceptions in one game for the Lions. Way back when, before all of us were born.
Matt Dunnigan had 7 in 1990. Last guy to have 7. Look,
in a CFL game.
Donnie, when I look at 4 of the 6 picks, bad reads, just bad decisions, double, triple coverage. Like the 4th interception, Don, there wasn't a BC Lion player. He threw it to 2 Argos. I don't know, forced a lot of the passes. He's seeing the field different than we do on television, but man, some of those were, you got to give the Argos credit, their defense, but some of those passes, like, Don, why are you throwing it in a double, triple coverage? It just didn't make any sense.
Forcing things, and there was
forcing a lot of passes.
The 3rd or 4th pick where they were down a couple of scores, and there was about, maybe it was the 4th or 5th pick. Anyway, they were down a couple of scores midway through the 4th quarter, so the game is still very much in doubt with with the way the 3-minute clock works in the CFL, and it looked like he could have taken a sack and just eaten the ball and punted it away. Much better decision, and he forced things, and it just seems so unlike him. He's been so good.
So good.
Vernon Adams has been so good. And I'm going back to last year when he replaced Nathan Rourke. He's been so good. He went 4-2 as a starter. We know about the 3-0 start this year. I have to think this is a smart guy. I have to think this is a one-off for Vernon Adams.
Yeah, he'll bounce back. He's still got the best receiving core in the CFL. And again, that was evident last night. He threw for 388 yards, Don. It's not like he had 6 picks and 150 yards passing. He had 388 yards passing and 3 touchdown passes. But just the picks were, it's hard to explain. And the other question I have for you, Don, why the hell was he in the game late in the 4th quarter? Get him out.
Well, they eventually did, but it was... I think people were calling for that. I know they were. I was at home.
I was like, get him out.
You signed Dane Evans, get him in there.